Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at HYMER Centre in Staffordshire and I'm here to review this. This is the HYMER Eriba Car 602. Now some of you'll remember back in August 2024 when I was at Dusseldorf, I did a first look at the new Eriba car and I was very excited to find out that it was coming to the UK. It made its big appearance at the NEC in Birmingham in October 2024 and this is the first right-hand drive version to arrive in the UK, so you and I are going to take a closer look. So the HYMER Eriba car, as we can see, it is a campervan based on VW. Now there's two layouts, the 602 with the rear lounge that we're going to look at today and the 600 which has a transverse bed at the rear. Let's make a start on those all-important facts and figures. So the Eriba 602, as I say, it is based on the VW. It comes standard with 140 horsepower and manual transmission, or like this one here at HYMER Centre, you can upgrade to 163 horsepower and automatic transmission. Price-wise, now this campervan, it actually starts at £71,000, but like most premium German manufacturers, you need to add about a further 20,000 to get something that looks like this. So this one here is £90,500 at HYMER Centre. In terms of its size, so this campervan, it's 5 metres and 99 centimetres in length, it's 2 metres and 7 centimetres in width, and it's 2 metres and 67 in height. Now the good news is this is a 3.5 tonne campervan, 3,500 kilos, so you can drive this on your standard car licence. You don't need your C1, so that's great news. Now in terms of the exterior, as I say, it is based on the VW and there's 3 choices of paintwork. This is the silver that we can see here, the other one is cherry red, or there is blue. So you're going to get the solid band and then a change in the colour, whether it be red, blue or silver. So it depends how bright and vibrant you want to be. So those are the exterior facts and figures that we're going to need to know. Right, so starting at the front, it has got a beautiful VW front end, the big VW badge. This one here has got the front parking sensors, as we can see, Eriba up there on the top. And then coming down, so the wing mirrors, these are quite nicely integrated because it's not an overly wide vehicle. The VW black alloy wheels. Now this is the right-hand drive, as I said, so I'll open this up. This is going to take us into the driver's seat. You will get electric windows. This version's also got heated seats as well, and the infotainment system from the VW. You have got an electric water dump button as well, just under the steering wheel. So it is a really nice cab. Yes, it is very grey, but that's the whole appearance of this vehicle. So very nice. And this one's finished in the Boston leather as well, hence a little bit more expensive. Habitation door is here on the off side because it's a European vehicle. There is the awning light there. You'll notice there isn't a wind out awning fitted to this camper. I believe that's probably going to be an optional extra. Speak to your dealer obviously, but a nice light there. You will get an electric step. I've deployed that for us. And then coming down we have the water filler point. Now on board you're going to get 100 litres of fresh water and 80 litres of grey waste. So very good indeed for a campervan. At the back, 2 windows. These do open up for ventilation. They have got blinds as well. This one's been fitted with the rear view camera, which we can see up there. Eriba car, the nice back end of it. Let's open this up and have a look. Obviously we're going to see a little bit more when we do go inside, but let's just start here first of all. So opening this up, now this one, as you can see here, the blind has been pulled, so pleated blinds, and this is looking into the 602. Now I said this has got the rear lounge. This will convert into a bed. I'll talk a little bit more about that when we go inside. You do also get this folding table. Now what's really good about the folding table is when you want to use it as like it is during the day, deploy it as such, then on an evening or when you're on the road and you don't want this out, you fold it up and it actually goes in 2 slots just at the end of the lounge, so it nicely packs away. So that's a good handy feature. Now the bed, when it's in use, you can use these as singles or as an actual double bed. Again, I'll show you that inside. Now here we have storage for 1 gas cylinder. That's going to take a 2.7 kilogram gas cylinder. I do like the contrasting blue with the grey, so you do get this nice colour as well as just the grey finish. We've got this nice blue interior. In terms of storage, if you were taking anything bigger, you are going to have to store it down this centre piece here. So I think if you take a lot of stuff with you, you might be better with the 600 where you're going to get storage under the bed. But this is the lounge version. Right, let's close that up. There we go. Let's go down the near side. So coming down, we've got the vent here for the HYMER air-blown heating. Now this one here has been fitted with the HYMER diesel and electric version. So when you're on hookup, you can run it off electric. When you're off-grid, you run it off the diesel through your diesel tank. There is a toilet cassette point there, and there is the electric hookup cable as well. Let's continue round. I'll make my way around this bollard. So there we go. So that is the near side that we can see. Right, let's go and take a look inside the Eriba Car 602 because it's quite nice. So opening our sliding door, as I say, I've already deployed the step. Now this slides all the way back and exposes our kitchen, again with the nice blue. Now when you're wanting to sit outside, you can either bring the lounge table, put it outside and sit round it, or with a simple pull, you've got this further table here. So it might be if you're having a barbecue outside, something like that, you've got extra space to put those bits and pieces on. So nicely thought out feature there. And then it just clips back in. Now fly screens, there is this first part of the fly screen that we can see here. So that's going to cover that part. And then a second one here. So that's nicely thought out. So we've got full fly screens there. Right, push those back. I'm going to go inside. Right, now coming in, you do have this nice wood effect flooring. The captain's chair's facing forward, obviously. We've not got the swivel function here. So this is basically obviously going to be your travelling space. You will get blinds in the cab all round, front and sides. And then on this side, now if I just stand up here, you will notice the good thing is there's quite a bit of headroom. I know I'm not overly tall, but I have come up quite a little step up. So you've got a good amount of headroom. You've got these little storage points here in the front, little lockers there. And then moving down, we have shelving here for clothing. You can see there is a bar on there. So these shelves will move. So it depends on how you want to use your storage space. But that's going to be your little wardrobe. Then we have the Dometic compressor fridge with small freezer compartment. This has around a 70 litre capacity. This is going to run off electric only. There's another little storage compartment just underneath it. Now where I've come in down here, this is where the button is to operate the electric step, and there's some light switches. So if I just press that again, you can see the deployment of the step. Next up, we have our little kitchen space. So there are some hooks for hanging, might be tea towels or your coats, whatever you want to put on there. And then we have our, if I just lift this up, gas hob and our sink. So 2 gas burners and the sink here, which is going to provide hot and cold running water for us. And then moving round, if you want to come in with me, you'll find here in the kitchen, we've got 2 plug sockets, and then storage underneath the cutlery tray. These are nice soft close. I'll just give it a push to speed things up. Another drawer there, and then there's one below as well. And they've got this nice little clasp there that you push in. Now what is quite handy is you may be thinking, well, there's not much worktop space here. Well, there is. So first of all, there is an additional flap. You push and you pull. So you've got an additional little worktop space there. And then at the side here, there's some worktop space. Now, it might be that you want to use this to put your cups of tea on if you sat in the lounge, but otherwise you can use that for a little bit of additional space. And then up here, this is open, so we haven't got a fixed cupboard, but we have got our elastic straps to hold things in. So storage here and our bank of drawers. So that's going to be the kitchen space. Before I explain the bedroom and lounge area, we'll just have a look at the washroom. Now I like this, so this is on the near side. Now this is just under 6 metres long, this camper van, yet there seems to be plenty of space for everything that we're going to need. The door, first of all, this slides across so you can close it in. It's got the leather tab. You may have seen this on some of the other HYMER products, so it's here on the Eriba Car. Slide that across. We have got the Thetford toilet. There is a toilet roll holder as well. And then this is going to be a combined washroom and shower space. Loads of little hooks for hanging towels and bits and pieces here. First of all, your shower. Now, when you want to use this as a shower, there is a shower curtain. I know some people don't like these, but this is going to obviously contain the water when you're in here. So shower curtain. Then what you're going to do is take the sink tap, put it up here, and then you're going to have a fixed point to have a shower with the shower around you. When you've finished, you feed it back in and it becomes a tap again for your sink. Now your sink is here. If you pull this down, not a bad size sink. The water's going to run down the back here. There is, if you can just, don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but there is a plug down there. So that's going to run down. You can also store some toiletries there as well. So that's your sink. Above the sink, if I push this open, it's nicely mirrored. We've got a little storage compartment here. Further mirrors up here. If you're quite tall, I'm quite short, so I can't even see myself in that one, but if you're taller, you'll be able to. And then just down here, a little bit more storage again there. I know it's not easy for me to show you because it is a confined space, but storage in there. And then the bonus is you have got a window for ventilation. You can open that up and it is frosted as well. And it does also have a blind. And then in here, you can see the little light switches. If I just press those, you may notice that it's actually a soft light function. It comes on slowly. So it's almost like a dimmable light. And there you go. You can see that again as I do that. So yes, it is a small space, but it is a 6-metre camper van. When this door is shut, you're going to have much more room around you. So yeah, I like that. So that is the all-in-one washroom. Now I move into the lounge cum bedroom space. During the day, we've got these beautiful long sofas, so you can lay out, you can relax. In terms of size, this one is 200 centimetres long and 75 centimetres wide. This one is 190 centimetres long and 75 centimetres wide. So with this nice grey leather finish on this one, you certainly can relax in the camper, and they've got these nice additional cushions as well for support. There's these little flaps on either side. You can move these and lift them out. They do move. So these flaps, and you can see these bolstered armrests as well on both sides. I mentioned earlier obviously about removing the table, so we've covered that. Now, you can either use these as single beds, or if you want to use it as a double, I'm just going to have to come this way a second. What you can do is you'll fold away your table, and then under here, just have to find out where it is. Here we go. So if I slide this out, we can just see under there that you've got the frame of it. It's going to pull out and come across to the other side. So you can use this as a double bed. Obviously, you need to get rid of the table. You need to fold that down and pull that out. So you have got the option of either the singles or the doubles. So totally up to you how you want to use it. In here, there is a little bit of storage. I must say, if you have got stuff with you that you like to take, the 602 layout is probably not going to work overly well, whereas the 600 will, because you will have additional storage under that bed. So it's totally up to you which you prefer. It depends how much stuff you take with you, to be honest, but some storage there. So that's the lounge area. Now, you can't get stuff under these. There's obviously various electrical bits and pieces from what I can ascertain from looking at it. So that's that. Now, what I do like is, you'll see on the back wall, there's some USB chargers there. There's USBs dotted all around this camper van, as well as a speaker system as well, so you can listen to music, the blinds that I've mentioned. There is this grey fabric on all the walls as well, so it makes this area feel nice and cosy. I like the feel of this camper, I must say. Now, in here as well, let me just open a couple of these for us. There's more storage. That fabric continues up here as well, so it hasn't just got a basic finish to it, it's actually been finished off really nicely. And I know this one here at £90,500, it's going to have to have something a little bit more wow. But I must say, the finish, absolutely lovely. And if we look upwards as well, as I close those, the finish is continuing here in the roof, and we've got the lights, and then this big sunroof, which again does have a blind. Same cupboards carrying on down on the near side, and then here you're going to find a microwave. Now, this is an optional extra that's been fitted here at the HYMER Centre to this one. So this is one of the optional extras, part of that extra price point. So there we go. And this one also has the camping pack added to it. Right, so there we are, the lounge area. I must say, I really like this, and I'm not a campervanner, as you'll all know. I'm not a campervanner, but I do like this. I like that you can chill out and relax here, and on a nice day, open the back doors and sit and look out. Really nice. The kitchen, it's a small space, but it's a campervan. It's usable. It's got the gas hob. It's got your microwave. No, it hasn't got the oven, but you can always cook outside if you've got your cooking device. This is a good space, I must say, and I like the white. The contrast here, this white, makes this feel much larger. For me, I feel that there's a good amount of headroom as well in this campervan. No, it's not pop top, obviously, but I feel like it's a good amount of headroom. 2 berths, 2 travel seats. Like the storage here. And then obviously you've got your Dometic fridge and freezer. The idea with this is you're probably just going on those shorter trips. If you're going any longer, then you're going to have to find a way to visit a supermarket quite a lot with your fridge and freezer there. But no, I really like the Eriba Car. Yeah, really solid feel to it. For the money, I say if you are looking at a camper in this price point between 70 to 90,000 pounds, the 602 and the 600 are certainly worth looking at. Really nice finish to them. I've enjoyed having a look around there, as you can probably tell. So there we go. The Eriba Car 602 by HYMER, launching into the UK for 2025. Yes, they are right-hand drive. If you've got any questions or you want to make any comments, please put them down there and I'll do my best to answer them, and I'll always enjoy reading them. Thank you to Irwin HYMER Centre at Stafford who've let us come and film a review today. That is appreciated. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.